Hello, hello, my dear friends. Thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Tina, and I am the Clairvoyant Rabbit, and my channel is Falling Up Tarot. So thank you again for being here. This is your Gemini reading for the next week, so February 11th to the 18th, thereabouts. I don't really believe in time. I think time is an illusion, but thereabouts, okay? So if it resonates with you after the 18th for a few days, then it's still your reading, okay? If it resonates, it resonates. That's how I look at things. All right, so, but I am reading for the collective of Gemini, so it's possible that not everything in the reading resonates. Feel the parts that resonate within your heart, and those are your parts, all right? Leave the rest behind for others. All right, let's get started with the reading. I've got 7 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 cards for you for the week, and we'll pull an oracle card at the end. And I just want to get started. I'm going to just use my tuning fork. This is something I use in my healing for my clients. This is the heart resonance. 136.10 is the solfeggio frequency for the heart. And I just want to use it to bring you into the same frequency as I am right now, is when I pulled the cards, and it'll also help open your heart up to receive the reading. All right, just take one moment here. I could have slowed myself down before I did that and actually prepared you for that more. I will do that next time, actually. I'm so used to doing this so quickly because on Instagram, you only have 50 minutes to get through a whole reading. And sometimes my readings go over. And plus, I try to make the readings short on Instagram because I feel that that's the type of media outlet that Instagram is very short. It's not made for long readings like YouTube would be made more for longer readings. So I tend to really rush. So I'm trying to tune myself down, slow myself down right now for you. I apologize if I was very quick there in the beginning, but I do want to not take up, too much of your time as well. But let's get started with your reading. Okay, so I've got it laid out. We've got 4 cards on the top and 3 on the bottom, and that's how I've got them laid out in order of category, sort of. All right, so first card I've got, and oh, by the way, where did I put the deck? I'm not using tarot for this reading. I'm using the Peanuts reading card, or playing cards. Peanuts playing cards, but I am going to use Oracle card to pull at the end, and you'll see how this works because they do actually have images on them, and I'm reading them intuitively as well. All right, so the first card I have is the 9 of Clubs. 9 of Clubs. So I feel like you've been going through something. The image, and I read things intuitively. I get images from spirit as well. So I was given an image from spirit of somebody trying to plug in something, and it kind of like shorting out and shocking them. And then they keep picking it up and plugging it back in and keep getting shocked, but they keep picking it up and plugging it back in. And it kind of matches, if you can see Woodstock's face, kind of like, and the hair sticking up on end. So that's the image that I was given from spirit. So I feel like, not like you're doing something that's crazy, but I feel like you're doing something and you're very dedicated to it, but it's kind of hurting you a little bit. It's stinging you. And I feel like you're dedicated, though, to keep trying to do this, to fix this, to figure this out. So I feel like that's what this issue is for this energy of this card anyway. There's more to the reading, obviously. There's much more. But I feel like for this card, for this energy, that's what this is all about. You're trying to, you're going through an experience where you're trying to figure something out. You're trying to fix something, or solve a problem, or go about a situation with somebody, or you're in a situation where you keep trying to do something and it's hurting you in some way, but you're very dedicated to it. So you're not quitting. You're not a quitter in this regard. All right. Okay. So the next, but even if you did quit, it would just be, it would be for a good reason. The next card we've got Snoopy, the Ace of Hearts, and Snoopy was in the reverse. All right, so you see Snoopy here. He's got overwhelming emotions, okay? But he's in reverse. So you're I don't know if it's you or if it's somebody else, is emotionally disconnected or emotionally unavailable. Um, I wrote down notes here. Lacking emotional connection, fear of intimacy. There's something missing in this situation here. So the love, is that, that should be there, is kind of, there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect in this situation. All right. We've got this queen, Lucy, the Queen of Diamonds. Lucy, the Queen of Diamonds. Now, I've been reading on Instagram with this deck for a few days now, and this Queen of Diamonds has come up every single day. She's been representing mother healing, but also just representing females around you. Females around you, like female presence around somebody. So I feel like there's either a female presence around you, or this could represent you, but I feel like there is a female presence around you. Well, like I said, or it could be you that I'm talking about as well, and it could be both. Okay. This whole situation has to do with another female, I feel. Sorry, I get downloads as I'm talking. That you're trying to fix a situation, but there's some kind of disconnect with a female. There's, I feel that, like, if you look at Lucy's face, there's some kind of dispute maybe with another female as well. That came up more with the other readings than I'm feeling in this reading, though. But this one here has to do with money and finances as well. Now, I do feel your finances are picking up, because we also have the 10 of 10 of diamonds here as well with Snoopy, and they were working together for me, okay, because they're both diamonds, and the 10 of diamonds is financial security, and so is the Lucy with the diamonds, financial security. So this financial security, this female presence could have to do with money, and she could be bringing money into your situation, or it has to do with money in some regard. And then we have the 10 of diamonds. Now this, you can see Snoopy's a postman and could be bringing money to you in the mail, in the old-fashioned way, or in an email even. Like, you could be getting some kind of email talking about money or something like that. Or you could be getting something in the mail, like a check. So check your mailbox. This has to do with financial security. So this is a really good card. Something with your finances anyway. Changing them for the better. Now at the bottom, the second row that we've got Linus, the Jack of Spades here, Linus. So Linus is, you can seeking, this is very much like Linus too, which is funny because I'm not reading the cards like the Peanuts gang. I'm just reading the cards intuitively. But Linus is seeking seeking knowledge. She has very much a thirst for knowledge. So I feel like you're looking for something. You're trying to figure something out. And that's what I was feeling here in the beginning with this 9 of clubs as well. So I'm feeling it in this one as well. Your thirst for knowledge. And what did I say here? Very curious about something. Just very curious about, curious to figure something out. Now that could have to do with this female presence as well still. Or with somebody else. I could be, I'm still going to stick with female presence, yeah. Next we have the King of Spades, Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown is a problem solver and a very quick learner in things, okay? Very quick learner. And so this would be you, okay? This would be you. Unless it's somebody else who comes into the picture somebody else comes into the picture to help you, a quick learner, but I'm thinking this was you. these could be both your energies, both your energies. If you feel that it's somebody else, please take it as that as well. So quick learner, curious, because I was feeling this was you, both of these. So somebody who's quick learner, curious, trying to figure something out. It sounded like you at the beginning with the 9 of clubs. That's how I felt it was. And then the last card we have is the 6 of spades. The 6 of spades. This is Marcy. So this is saying, this card talks about travel. This one is saying you may have to start new. Okay, so this one kind of has a melancholy kind of feeling to it. So this is saying breaking something off and then starting something new again. So you might be a little bit on the low side when you have to do this, or you might, you might be like resigned to letting something go and then starting new again, like a big sigh, kind of like, okay, here I go again, I'm starting new. Or it could be that, you're, I'm just asking spirit, what else do we have here? It could be that you are happy to be starting something new. And it was because the road was so rough. The road was so rough in the beginning, and, or not in the beginning. The road was so rough, and now you're beginning over again. But this is starting over. This is like leaving something behind and starting over. You're traveling and starting over. All right. So when I put all these together, I was feeling like, because we've got the fear of intimacy, lacking emotional connection. So it sounds like, that you could have been in a relationship. Of course, I've got this female presence. So it could have been a relationship with another female, or not another female. I just assumed I was talking to a female. But it could have been in a relationship with a female, or the female could be a completely different story altogether. Because I'm reading for the collective, there's so many different stories here that I'm getting. So one of them is a relationship story of a relationship that there was fear of intimacy, lack of emotional connection, overwhelming emotions, and where you're trying to fix it and it kept stinging you and hurting you and you kept coming back to it. The money situation would be a separate situation, and you were curious and inquisitive, trying to figure something out in the relationship, and in the end you decided to break off the relationship, or the relationship broke off and then you had to leave. Now that's one scenario. Another scenario would just be that it was completely not a relationship, and it was just working with other people at work, and you're working with a female employee, and there's money situation, and you're working with trying to figure things out, and you're very curious about what's going on at work. And then there's travel involved. Like, there's a lot of different scenarios here. So I'm not going to highlight everything that I'm getting, but I did highlight what each card individually meant. So I think we're going to leave it at that, but I'm going to pull one of these cards. Now, this isn't one of my full readings. This is just a short reading. I'm not doing a full spread or anything with the tarot today. Okay, so as it pertains to this reading for the week, please. As it pertains to this reading for the week for Gemini. For Gemini, please. For Gemini. Well, see this? I'm shuffling. And this card just refuses to go down. There's a couple here. 2 cards. Put my glasses on for this. Synchronicity is the first one I see. Synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Put it over there so I can see what I'm doing. So notice the synchronistic events to increase their flow. Yeah, that's really great. When you start noticing them, you could even write them down or just like talk about them to other people. When you start noticing synchronistic events, they really do increase and become more plentiful. That's really great. And worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Oh, that's a beautiful card. That's a beautiful card, especially if this is about a relationship. You must know that you are worthy, that everybody deserves love and You deserve all the best that there is. And there is money coming here by the looks of things. So at least you've got money. Money, abundance. It's not just money, by the way. I meant to say that there's abundance with this 10 of diamonds. It's abundance, and abundance isn't just money. Abundance is love, it's friendships, it's contentment, it's happiness in your job, it's happiness in your hobbies. It's abundance is wonderful things in all different ways, and that's coming in. That's coming in as well. So that's wonderful. So take care, my fellow Geminis. I wish you all the best. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.